Good morning, it's Tim and Amy with Go With Less. We're looking forward to our last full day in Strasbourg and FlixBus number 7 on our way to Colmar, France.
Yeah, so it's a rainy day in Strasbourg. Our Airbnb hosts have let us stay until our bus at 9 p.m., which is amazing. So please join us for a full day in Strasbourg in the rain. Ooh. Hello, we are going to show a little tour of our Strasbourg Airbnb. This is the very first, we've actually stayed in, I think this might be our 18th or 19th, we've lost count, Airbnb stays in our, 5 years or so doing Airbnbs. And this was unique for us because we shared a bathroom for the very first time. So we've shared a lot of spaces just taking a room in someone's house, but we've always had our own bathroom. So this time was a little different. We really like the couple. They are a young newlywed couple. They just got married not even a month ago, and they're really sweet. It was really nice to get to know them and some of their history and their travels, and we had nice conversations. So here we are in their home. They go off to work in the morning, and we're kind of late risers, and we go to bed kind of late. So it's actually worked out really nicely. We're in the kitchen. We haven't used this. So actually it's been also very nice because they have left out a little breakfast for us. So we haven't done any cooking here. But they have a beautiful kitchen, so I don't know that you'd be doing cooking, but they do have a washer dryer. It was in the ad that they had that. We didn't need to do our laundry because we just did it all in our last Airbnb where we had a setup. So they haven't mentioned that one way or the other, but we didn't need it. So I'm sure if we asked that they'd be very accommodating. So you have this big, beautiful kitchen.
With coffee, which is very important for me.
Yes. And here's our dining area set up. So every morning, like I said, our hostess sets out a nice little tray of bread and Nutella for us, peanut butter and honey. And they have a couple turtles. Here's the little small guy who's hiding right now. So he's under there. He's really little. He's like this big. He's super cute. I'll show a picture. And then here we go in the living room. They also have two big turtles who are also sleeping right now. It's sleepy time for turtles. I'll show a picture of those turtles too because we've really enjoyed watching them eat their salad. So here's the living room. And as we continue, this is our shared bathroom. So it's very clean and lovely. We think it's kind of funny that there are never any shower curtains in Europe or full shower doors. So we have not soaked the floor here. They let us borrow a fan, and we have a nice little room just for us. These are the pets at our Airbnb in Strasbourg. Two of them. There's a little baby I'll show. They're having their lunch.
Because I got she for my 25 birthday.
I'll include a link to this spot in Airbnb in the notes below. Thanks, Mary and Raphael, if you're watching. We enjoyed our time with you.
Good morning. We're starting our day with negative $25. So we are in the hole trying to dig ourselves out. Not aggressively, but we'll get there. I know that when we're out our house sit, we're going to save a lot of money just having groceries available. And so yesterday we stopped and had an empanada at a Venezuelan place. They had street food displayed on the side of their restaurant, so it's not street food per se, but street-like food. And we came in, we had an empanada, a chorizo empanada. It was delicious, and so we're back today for an arepa. And today we're having an arepa that has, what's in Amy?
Chicken and avocado.
Chicken, avocado, and
You'll see.
There you go. You'll see in just a bit. So looking forward to another delicious meal today. Well, that's the other thing. I was like, we're fried plantains. Yum.
And we're sharing this to try to start digging ourselves out.
Exactly.
Let's see how sharing goes.
That's right. There's an amazing arepas place in Las Vegas that we really love. And so when we've had arepas in Vegas, it looks just like this. So we're hoping that this is going to be delicious, just like the arepas we've had back in Vegas.
It smells it.
It does smell it, yeah. Our plantains are here with some cheese. Yum.
Let's see.
Very hot. Very hot.
Our Venezuelan food was super delicious. Those were some of the best, those might have been the best plantains we've ever had. And I don't think we've ever had them with cheese before, but having a sweet plantain with the salty cheese emphasized the sweet, made the sweet sweeter, made the salty, like it worked beautifully. The arepas was also good, but it was not as good as our amazing place in Las Vegas where we go with our friend Emily, which that's a unique place. Anyway, it is a rainy day here in Strasbourg. It's our last day here, and we have a 9 p.m. bus, so we didn't want to waste our whole day at home, and we are out and about with our umbrellas in the rain, walking around beautiful Strasbourg. Everyone's scurrying around because no one else wants to be outside right now, but it did cool off, so that's nice. We had a damp and drizzly day.
Damp, soaking.
Well, we're not at the soaking yet, but our walking around part was very damp. We have kind of crappy umbrellas that are falling apart. They're small and flimsy, but they did the job when it wasn't raining so hard. You did see a little church there at the end that we ducked into to explore while it got a little heavier. And then we stopped and rested at home, had some dinner, and off we went in very light drizzle to walk our luggage to our bus. Maybe, I don't know, a little over a half mile. And it started downpouring. Singing in the rain, Gene Kelly dancing, buckets of rain, downpouring on us and on our luggage. So we were really grateful that in addition to our teeny tiny umbrella, we also had some ponchos tucked away. It wasn't expected to rain that hard for hours and hours and hours, so it kind of popped out of the blue. And so thankful, like, it was nuts. We couldn't find any protection, so we had like one little stoop to try to get all of our stuff under. It didn't fit. We arrived in Colmar with our stuff wet in our luggage, which was kind of stinky.
We were soaked.
Yeah.
But all that said, we had a nice day in
That's
Strasbourg.
true.
So we just sort of wandered around and visited
just water.
the remainder of the sites. It was just a little water, and actually the drizzle wasn't bad throughout the day.
The drizzle was
fine. It was the downpour at night that
downpour.
was bad. So we had some great food in Strasbourg. So we've had quite a bit of ethnic food while we've been in France. So we've had Greek, we've had Chinese, we've had Italian, we've had Venezuelan. So, but we haven't had much French food. So we're going to solve that hopefully in phase 3 when we're at our house sit.
I think that's what, and we've talked about dining in France in I think our last video, but I think it's because French food is a little more expensive, so ethnic food is a little cheaper, and we're trying to make our budget work.
Yep, but we had good food yesterday, and so we're very happy to be here and looking forward to the next phase of our journey in Colmar.
And before we wrap that up, I want to talk about the money and our day tomorrow. So we are starting tomorrow morning with negative $63. We get another $40 to our budget, so we're going to have negative $23, assuming that we don't spend anything else. So anything we spend tomorrow is going to get us more in the hole. But we are starting our day at negative $23.
But the beauty
we're trying to climb out.
Is that we're going to have a free breakfast there, so that will help our budget.
Yeah, we won't need lunch. So we'll have a big breakfast. We won't need lunch, and that way we'll only have to buy dinner. So join us, see if that happens, and then we're going to do a full day in Colmar tomorrow, and we hope that you stay tuned. And that's the end of our phase 2 then tomorrow. So we're moving into a new phase soon. We're excited.
Please subscribe, please comment, share with your friends.
Yeah.
Any feedback,
like it,
we appreciate.
comment, subscribe, share. We would love you if you did any or all of these things, and if you comment, we'd love it if you did it on the video. Thanks for watching.